Hey, y'all, what's up? It's your boy Scrams25. Let's go! Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for checking in today. Thank you all, guys, for checking in and coming to see me and hanging out with me for a little bit. We're going to get some live reactions from everybody. Let's see who's jumping in here. Let's jump on the Facebook. Everybody, we got another good win. Another good win. I'm all this. Take the sound down right there. But check it out, right? Today, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Game Time Sports Bar, in Westville, New Jersey. They got the dollar wings. I've been telling you all about it. You got to check them out on the Instagram. You got to check them out on Facebook. Man, listen, I went and got the dollar wings. I got one of everything. So we got the what is this? The barbecue, the honey wings. We got the honey wings popping. We got the special sauce, the Game Time sauce popping. We got the lemon pepper popping. We got the barbecue popping, guys. Yes, we got the barbecue wings popping. That's Game Time Sports Bar with the Z, just like Scrans with the Z25 at your boy at YouTube. Sorry about that. I'm getting used to all this. I'm having fun with all this. But I want to tell you, the Eagles won again. I've been telling you all since the beginning of the season. I'm going to say it first here. Hassan Reddick, you're going to get 23 sacks this year, bro. 23. You're going to break the record. I'm going for you every game. I'm in the bar. I'm rooting. I'm going hard. I know your potential. I know where you come from. I know your peoples. I love you, boy. Do you. All right, let's recap the game real quick. You know what? Before we recap the game, let's check out what happened with the Cowgirls today. The Cowgirls whooped on Los Angeles today, 43-20. 43-20. Dakota, he was good for 25 or 31, 304 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 3 sacks. Dak's doing that, what old Dak always does. But you know what? Cowboys suck. We don't even care about the Cowboys. Today, we're going to talk about the Birds, But here's the funny thing. To begin this all, I always keep harping on the Cowboys. And last time Cowboys won the Super Bowl, but I know y'all see me post as well. When has the last time that Washington Commanders won the Super Bowl? 31 years. 31 years. Yeah, 31 years. I'm sorry to say it. Darcy, got mad love. We grew up together in the whole 9. But how did you become a Washington fan? That's the understanding about where we all grew up. Like, we're where we can walk to Philly. Like, but everybody's Dallas fans and Washington fans and the Giants. I don't know if the Giants won. I got to check up on them today. But, man, shout out to all of y'all. Again, the first drive we had, I always kept saying that it was moving the ball. I knew Washington was going to move the ball. I knew they was going to do what they do because they always play us hard. Forget about everybody else. Washington, is a tough team. That's a good team, man. Really good spot. But Riverboat Ron is the coach. So Riverboat Ron strikes again. So he always lets me, he always puts a smile on my face. So, I thank him for that. Thank you, Coach Rivera. Thank you so much. The first drive, every time somebody catch it, make them pay. That's my motto. You want to catch the ball, you want to drive and do what you got to do, but you're going to feel it. And, of course, we did that. And, had Washington punt the ball. And then we had the Eagles' first drive. We were moving around. Swift for a little quick game. And I love the fact is that the boys came back home. Swift, the other kid, we got all the Temple, Hassan from Temple. We just got the safety coming in from the Titans. Everybody's come back to Philly. As children, when you grow up and you watch your team playing, imagine you growing up and you love the game of football. You're your favorite team, your favorite player. You see them doing. I'm not sure who all these guys' favorite team, but I'm sure they was the Eagles. If they're playing like it, they come home and they're about to turn up. The NFL is on notice right now. We struggle with our running game a lot, and I always keep saying, with all this trade deadline, the missing piece we've been missing for a long time has been Derrick Henry. Yes, Derrick Henry from the Titans. Howie, make it happen. Don't let Dallas grab him. We need him. We need that man. Because you can take the weight off of Swift. I know Gainwell does his thing, but, I'm not sure how big his hands are, but he does a lot of fumbling. Yes, Swift came back, Gainwell came back, he made up for it with a lot of good stuff. And, but we can't keep having those crucial fumbles and stuff. And we need Derrick Henry, a big pounder. We let Swift go. chase everybody all game long, and then we can come back. And then the same way we did in 2017, and when we had to roll the blunt. We come in the fourth quarter. Don't nobody want to tackle no Derrick Henry in the fourth quarter out in the cold. Defensive backs, they always say in the NFL, it's a business decision when it comes to tackling people. So they make a business. Don't nobody want to tackle 220-pound, 6 foot something, man. Come on, man. Build like a solid rock. If Howie, you got to go. Howie, we need you for that one, Howie. We need you. Got to miss a couple. What I won today. That was crucial. Now we wound up punting the ball, which put us back on our own 7. And then we had the booming kick. We got that back down there. The defense played good. Special teams cover really well. I'm really impressed. We're getting better as the season goes along. I still say our punt return, our kick return is a little suspect. My man back there, he's like a tackle dummy. Every time he gets the ball, I get scared. I don't want y'all, thinking I'm down on my team, but I'm just being critical. That kickoff and the punt return. Well, not kickoff because it's usually Scott on kickoff, but on punt return, it's a little shaky back there, man. Every time my man catches the ball, I swear to God, he's going to get killed. But as we know, we saw through the game, we started coming back, and the Eagles moved the ball methodically, the same way we always do. That's what good teams do. Everybody gets on the edge, thinking this going to happen. No, methodically, you play the game like chess. You punch. Jalen Hurts is reading the defenses, and he's saying, "Oh, you want to bring everybody in the box, so we're going to dump it over in the middle." So then everybody you're playing with 2 high safeties, then we're going to start running the ball up and through. That's methodical football. That's what we do. When it's time to run the ball, we run the ball. When it's time to throw the ball, I don't understand why we did the other game, but we know that's all NFL. But also, let's shout out. I'm not forgetting about it, but I don't want to get jump over my little script here. I got put up together. But AJ Brown, come on, man, that man just broke the NFL record for catching the most passes over 125 yards, 7 games straight. Shout out to AJ Brown. He's a beast. Every time we need the ball up in the air, the man must got either electromagnetic mitts on or something like that, or he got the hands the size of Bigfoot. Like, come on, man, this guy's grabbing things every time y'all go up. Don't play with that, man. It's a grown man. AJ Brown's a grown man. Y'all need to stop that. Let everybody know. Shout out again to all my favorite people, out there in the YouTube world. Philly 500. I hope you get a chance to see this, man. You inspired me to do what I do. If I talk about the team that I love, and I'm going to grow this thing. I saw you from the beginning. I'm going to do the same thing. And nothing just starts from right from the rip. But eventually I'm going to grow, with the help of y'all, helping y'all like and subscribe. I got plenty of stuff going to come out soon. Everything is growing. This whole platform. I'm loving what I'm having fun. I got an opportunity to do this with my kids. I'm going to bring you all kinds of content. I got some funny things lined up. I got a little show that I want to do. It's called sort of kind of in the format, like the news of social media, like what's going on social media, but on the funny tip. But Mondays we're going to bring you the sports with the Eagles. Don't know how much Sixers I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it real with you because Sixers, I can't. Oh my man, I go every time I go to a store, all I see is 76ers apparel, just hanging up on the wall. Nobody messing with the Sixers. Harden is ruining the team, and B don't want to play. We ain't going to win this championship with Embiid. Let's just fake it. Face it. Sorry about that. He does what he does. He comes down, and of course, yes, he fakes it. All that flop and all that crap. I'm tired of seeing all that. I'm tired of seeing Harden drive down the lane and kicking the ball out of bounds. I'm tired of seeing all that. Rebuild a team around Maxey. Let's roll with it. But what's another thing that kind of sticks out to me with the NFL? This T-Mobile commercial with Common Sense. Common, I respect you. You did a commercial where you realized that wasn't your phone. You just picked up somebody else's phone and started to touch it. So you're talking about beards ain't cool. Then why? Hair is for suckers. You got a beard. Cut the beard off, brother. It's all good. We love you. I love your music always, everything. Let's just jump around here real quick, see if anybody had a chance to jump on, on for some live reactions. Ron Natty, that's what's up. Ron Natty, 856. That means you're from Jersey. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Let's jump around and see if anybody was able to check on Facebook. Don't see too many Facebook right now, but I still love everybody. I'm still going to keep doing this. I'm gonna have fun. Who's this? Oh, no, I see. Oh, just didn't get a chance to. So we got Gabe checked in earlier and said, "What's up? What's up, Gabe? Felton, y'all want to get a chance to meet him? He's part of the squad. He's on his side. We trying to connect all this together, getting all the stuff that you guys don't see. It's really, little. It's a lot behind all this. But shout out to him. Rain White, you made. I used to work with you. Them cakes and them cookies and them pies. Keep baking. Let's see, Rache and my man Wayne. Wayne, I ain't spoke to you in a minute. We got to get together. Shout out to everybody. Let's get back to talking about to the Birds. Let's see. Later on in the game, Eagles came up big with the 4-for-1 in our own territory where Barberry makes the play and everybody kept picking with him. And I kept saying, at first I was, made a little noise. Reed Blankenship is the weak link. Because it's just because I saw the crossing routes, and I understand, if you want to catch and make them pay, and I rock with it. But a lot of times you got to understand some of these guys are going to catch the ball and keep it running. So they saw that, all that muscle and everything he got was slowing him down going on crossing routes. So he got picked off. Well, not get picked off, but they was making him catches and they was running with it. Until he turned around, he was always in the right place at the right time. So there's nothing else I can say. I love that dude. He had me on the edge of my seat. Keep it real. But I thought he was a weak link at first, but we see that he's not. And Reed Blankenship, I'm glad you were Bird. Then we had A.J. Brown with the one-handed catch for that touchdown with 34 seconds left on the clock. You can't stop that man. I told you those gigantic hands, that Megatron type body, the Megatron type hand, that was taking me to another place back in the day watching Megatron do his thing, man. A.J. Brown, I'm glad I remember during the trade, I was texting my man Steve and I was asking, I'm like, what's good? Because I don't follow no other team except really my Birds. So then, he was telling me A.J. Brown. I'm like, A.J. Brown, I never heard of him. Never did really hear him because I didn't really follow nobody else. But I'm glad we got him. Not realizing their history together between him and Jalen Hurts, that they grew up with friends. Hopefully y'all get a chance. Also we're going to, before we end this live, we're going to give a live call to my man Eddie Fats on the road. He's going to be part of the show, calling in. He drives, so he's always on the road and get a chance to hear his take on what's coming up, and the Birds and the live reactions after the game. Then we got down to the fourth quarter, after A.J. Brown started, made another catch and broke that record. The drives kept going, and then we had a pass interference call, which brought the ball first and goal. A.J. Brown was going up for it. And again, y'all want to keep dragging and holding on. These little kids trying to grow up with a ball with a grown man. It's not going to work. We tied the game up there. And in the third quarter, then we have, of course, Reed Blankenship came back and did his thing. We had the Slim Reaper sneak in for a touchdown. Listen, man, I got to say this. A.J. Brown, yeah, you're the man. But the Slim Reaper, that man's the truth. I think that the Eagles, in my opinion, I don't want to be like a side couch type of dude or whatever they call him. But we drafted Devontae. A.J. Brown, yeah, you came over in the trade. Devontae got drafted by the Eagles. Devontae Smith is always open. We need to stop sleeping on the Slim Reaper. That's my true person, the true dude I know. When you need to really go to that man. You seen he even did it last year against Washington, going up in the end zone, one-handed grab, coming down on his back, pulling the ball in. Y'all need to stop sleeping on my man. But Reedy Blankenship, I got to give him, the defense stepped up. We started getting pressure. Hassan started coming around, and then guess what? Julio, Juylo. Y'all forgot about that old man. Julio comes in with the grab, solidifies the game for us. Come on, man. That's what we got him for. Next thing you know, the end of the game, Birds 31, 38-31. We whooped on the Washington Commanders. The Eagles are now 7-1. We're going into a bye week. Get your bodies together. We're going to get everything popping. We're going to come out stronger. And also I was talking to my man. I said, when we was asking about the slow start of the season and things of that matter, I said, what, this is my philosophy. What if we, because the teams that when they go to play, they got game film off of the last team, what they did best, and they take that and they implement and they do all things X, Y, Z's and all that other fun stuff, and they put it together. But what if we were just doing whatever we thought, let's try this for the first half of the season. So in the second half, we know that was our strongest and our strongest part of the season. Now we're going to give you something you haven't seen, so you can't game plan. It really didn't look like that today, but I think that's still the game plan. We want to, pound the ball, what we got to do. If they want to load the box, we're going to dump it over the top. If they want to drop everybody back, we're going to run the ball. But I know how it's not done. And I'm really doing this. How we go get Derrick Henry. You go get Derrick Henry, start buying your tickets, start, making sure that you going down to the Super Bowl. Shout out to my sis Jen. She went down to the game down in DC, her and her people today. They was down there screaming. I felt all y'all energy. That's what's up. I didn't even realize that she was going. She didn't tell me. She told my wife, and I had to call my sister and find out what was going on. But, that's family. That's love. We don't care. But you know what? Let's see if we can give Eddie Fats a call. Let's see if this darn Alexa, call Eddie Norton.
Calling Eddie Norton's mobile.
Let's see. Let's see if we get this call in live. Now, this will be fun. This will be fun. Go, Dallas. Carl's checked in. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into my brother Carl. I love you. This is going to be the fun part. This is going to be fun. I see he's not picking up.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Alexa, hang up. Well, he's a little busy. Like I said, he's on the road. But let's talk about somebody who checked in. Carl, that's my boy. Y'all want to see on the Facebook. Every year we go back and forth. Carl Jackson is a Dallas fan. We grew up together next door to each other. I love him with all my heart. Love his brother. Rest in peace, Sean. Rest in peace, TT. I love y'all. I think about you all the time. I'm not even going to lie. As much as I talk about Carl and I think about Carl and his weight loss journey and all that he's doing, all the great things he's doing, you guys always cross my mind also. I remember at the time that I got the phone call from Ed and told me that Sean passed away. And, I never thought in a million years, like 2 days later, I was going to get another call and tell me when he told me, he said TT, and I thought TT was in the hospital. I haven't seen y'all in a long time, your brother and TT. And when I was told that, she went also. She missed her brother that much. I don't know a lot of people out there can understand what it's like, losing a brother, and a sister within 2 days apart because one grieved so much for the other one that she had a heart attack. That's the love. That's the love from the Jackson family. I love y'all with all my heart. A lot of times you understand we all grow up in different environments and things of that matter. When Mom Dukes, may not be able to hook you up one time, somebody else hook you up with stuff. I learned so much. Like Miss Diane used to feed us all the time, feed me. I was I was a grown man. I was 18 years old, but she didn't care if she cooked dinner with us. I was still trying to find out things in life. But, we were all family. But rest in peace. But let's get on Carl. Now, I know one thing y'all may not know about Carl, but once I get into all this good stuff, when I can post some things that I have, Carl was last summer, I got a call. Last football season, I got a call from Carl. And I got a little video clip. Come and find out next year, I'll see this all over Twitter, all over news, when Nick Sirianni was in the bar in South Jersey, and he was celebrating with the fans and things of that matter, and he was hanging out with somebody in the background. Y'all had no idea that was my little bro, Carl. I see him in the background dancing with everybody, having shots, having a blast. Y'all let Cowboys infiltrate an Eagles bar and had a blast. But that just goes to show you, our fans, we're not bad fans. We're not going to fight. We're not going to do all that. If we true fans, we show love. Back in the 90s when we was all stupid growing up, and a lot of us, we all took that to heart, but we all grown now. The Dallas fan, a family member or anybody we out in the bar, we show love. We buy drinks. You buy a drink, have a beer, whatever. We have that much of a rivalry. We have that much love and that respect, but it's fun. But y'all let a Cowboys fan in there. He's in there chilling with Nick Sirianni. Hey, Nick, come here. Coach Nick comes into the picture and is chilling with him. And y'all let a Cowboys fan in there. But we're gonna get Carl on the show, talk more about that. We're gonna get something going back and forth. We gotta build this rivalry back because it's getting a little stale. It seems like Cowboys, they do their thing they win their Super Bowl, September Super Bowl every year. You win your Super Bowl, you win the games, you're the first in whatever in September. Ooh-wee. And then you start disappearing towards the end of the year. We'll see if you'll keep the same energy. Y'all look really good today. We'll take a win. 1 point more than the other team, that's a win to me. You know, how we get it, however we get it, it don't always need to be pretty. You know, we would love for it to be pretty. You know, you can rest everybody, but we fight. We from Philly and we fight. You know, that's the way it is. But it was a great win today. Again, man, I thank everybody from coming on to the show. You know, shout out to Carl for stopping in. You know, shout out to Rod Nitty. That's Rod Shea 856. That's family right there. We all want to bring everybody on the show. We're going to start having some more fun. But again, every time we're going to go Mondays, we're going to start having. So tomorrow, look for another video and a recap. Today was just a live stream to see if all this works, to see how I can have fun with this and jump in and talk to y'all, interact with everybody, and build this whole channel. You know, watch everything grow, because you're going to get a chance to, you know, to really get a chance to know me. You know, I'm a little older than I look. You know, so I've been around. I got some things to talk about. You know, I got some opinions, and I got some cool ass family members that y'all gonna love, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring everybody on the show. We all got something to talk about. We an open door. A lot of y'all may not have known or heard. I know a lot of y'all have heard of Heavyweight Entertainment back in the day. That was my man Eddie Fatson, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about my time in the music industry. We're gonna talk about things that a lot of people didn't know. We're gonna wait for my stories that are coming out. Listen, man, we're going to have some fun with this. So tune in with us. We're going to find out what Facebook's allowed, but make sure y'all have your drinks. Make sure whatever you're sipping on, you're sipping. Whatever you're smoking on, you're smoking. In New Jersey, it's legal. So if you're over 21, drink responsibly, smoke responsibly. So you don't be smoking that other stuff. You just, the stuff that they sell in the store, but I love y'all. Peace. Thank you for stopping by. Once again, this is Scrams25. Well, don't question my stupidity ever. Don't ever question my stupidity. I know what I'm doing. Y'all may not know what I'm doing, but I got a plan. I know exactly what I'm doing. But this is Scrams25. Like and subscribe. I see you guys later on. I love you. Peace.